Today I'm taking you with me to film a collaboration with a designer swimwear brand that I absolutely love, and we're gonna go to a very special location when filming this. The gear I'm taking with me is Sony A7 IV, and I got this little cage for it so I can film like that, so it's suitable for social media. I will also bring my tripod. That's a bit of makeup thing on my hand if you wonder what that is. These two guys, I have two of these, the Insta360 Go 3S. They're also waterproof. I'm gonna try and see if I can do some cool things with that, and they're also very small so they fit everywhere. I'm bringing a tripod for my phone, and then I'm bringing my Osmo, which I'm currently filming with, and my phone, and that's I probably forgotten something. I have a total of 4 outfits I'm going to film. This is ice on the car window. It's been raining and the temperature froze again, so now everything is just covered in ice. The location we're going to is a tiny village located in Dalarna, Sweden. And I mean tiny, it's like 200 people living there. And there is, I think, 8 hotels, if the information I checked is correct. And all of the hotels are very old, and they are built in this traditional Dalarna style, which is this county is also the county I live in and I'm from. The hotel we're going to is actually the oldest farm, now a hotel, in Tällberg, and it's been in the same family for 21 generations, which is quite a lot. I've been at a hotel staying with my partner once, and then we've been there for lunch, etc. some other times, and it's a very cozy, very like family friendly, vibey hotel. It's really lovely, and I have rented the private spa suite for the occasion. The roads are actually not too bad, not yet anyways. I'm sure it's gonna get worse as we progress and get more further into the forest areas. But for now, it's actually quite fine, which is good because this is not a good winter car. After we bought this car, I was like, why did we buy it? It's great during summer, spring and autumn, but as soon as winter time comes, it's just awful. It's just so slippery, and we live in Sweden where it's like it's winter fucking all the time, so you know that's a good thing to take into account. While I'm doing this, I'm also filming a YouTube video, which is like I haven't really scripted it. I have like some points that maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll film this, maybe I'll talk a little bit about that, blah 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 blah, and then some things I'm just leaving to see what kind of happens because I have no fucking idea. The things I'm going to be filming at the location as well, like I have a time limit, so I have quite a short amount of time to film the thing, so that's just adds to the brilliant idea of why am I filming a YouTube video at the same time as well as doing this video thing, because when you're doing something for the first time, it always takes longer than when you're very used to doing something or you've done it a few times, you just like know how to do it. But anyway, I'm just gonna have to improvise. We have arrived. I have parked my car and I just need to go in and pee, I think, first before I grab all my stuff, and then I'm gonna scout the location and see what I can bring and all of that. I just arrived in the private spa suite, and oh my god, it's so cozy and it's just amazing. I'm gonna show you. This is the pool. Look at this. Have my own little waterfall. This is so nice, like I could do this more often. So now I'm gonna set up the camera and decide how I'm gonna film this thing. So let's do that. I'm having issues with the camera when it's recording. For some reason it starts recording and then the camera just shuts down, and I have no idea why. This is a new problem I have not encountered before. This is like the downside when you are filming in a new location or you're going to do something that maybe there's a bit more effort into, and then you haven't really learned how to use the equipment. Then these things can happen. My backup is going to be use my phone or use my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because I need to film something. So that's my backup plan. But for now, my camera is just like not really cooperating with me. A thing just came up and the camera is complaining about temperature too hot, so it's basically overheated. But I haven't used it that much, and well, it is pretty hot in here. It's not like other people who live in other countries where it's actually hot can't use this type of equipment. I know I did watch a tutorial of a guy who showed how to fix this, and I know I did the settings, but then I followed another tutorial and I don't know if it's changed or anything, but I'm having issues. I also have a limited amount of time recording this because the sun is starting to set because it gets really, really dark in Sweden during winter. So I better get shit moving because the light source is coming like from this way, so it's probably going to be difficult to film from that direction, and yeah, I don't know. I need to get moving. When you've never done something before, it's always going to be more difficult, and you're always gonna be kind of like a little fumbling and don't really know what you're doing, and things are gonna fuck up, and it's just, you know, it's a part of the learning process. And now I've been filming a little bit, but I'm not gonna get a lot. Like I'm probably gonna get less than I would hope for. Going to eat the fruit and chocolate because my blood sugar is a bit low, and I'm starting to feel dizzy because it's really, really hot in here. If I would have another person with me, it would be a lot easier, because then I could use that person and kind of like, okay, move there, blah, 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 blah. And that is a really, really great way when you are learning as well to kind of like learn how to frame things. But when you are both the cameraman and the model, it just adds to the difficult level quite a lot. Next time I'm definitely going to bring someone with me. It's going to make things so much easier and less stressful and less fussy, less problems and everything. But like, again, the first time you do something usually doesn't turn out that great, and by doing it the first time you will learn a bunch of stuff, and then you try again and you will do better.